Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Fort Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Rebels will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He stays alive. He's looking to scramble. Finds the receiver wide open. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back while taking a shot on the very first play. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Tuggle. Makes a quick grab. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door and the one.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the TCU offense takes the field. Play action here on first down. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
They'll try the right here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Tuggle. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Rebels churn out another first down. Hands off to the left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Tuggle. It's a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
3rd down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Coming up.
And the Rebels will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Tuggle. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Ole Miss. It was a foot race, and he won it. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
TCU set.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the TCU offense will take over.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On the run, it's Brown. Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Toss it to the back, running left. There's a stiff arm.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Tuggle. Defense is coming after him. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got his man wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He shreds the tackle. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. If they want to cut into this lane before halftime, they have to work quickly now. He'll pitch it. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. The offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Randall. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, TCU.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Launching downfield. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Back to pass. It's Tuggle. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Rebels.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Who makes the grab. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Brown. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's tackled.
Second down after that run on a previous play. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to pass this time. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball carrier running through tackles. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up second down.
To throw, it's Tuggle. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now it's second down here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
And after 3, the game is tied.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
They'll run it to the right side. That's a strong stiff arm. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking downfield, it's Tuggle. The receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the running back takes the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cut quickly. Fighting off the defender. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty sets up a 1st down and 5. To throw, it's Tuggle. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, TCU.
Second down and goal upcoming. They go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock, eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. On first down, it's play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. We'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The game sets up a third down play. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. He has first down yardage at the 46. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll run it here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. The pressure PAT is good, and they take the lead here in the final seconds. We'll call for the fair catch here. set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. To the air, it's Tuggle. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. And before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.